legal. RS Speedy Loop Station has 2 lanes to get you in and out in no time. They carry wiper blades and will rotate your tires. Complete car care altogether, including transmission flush and car wash. Count on Chris and his team to take care of all your car needs. Make it your first stop. RS Speedy Lube Service Center, Railroad Avenue in Ruth.
12 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, April the 14th. Starting the Saturday morning call-around report, going first to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. And with us is I forgot who I was talking to, Deputy Lancaster. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
See, I almost forgot that quick. I can't believe it. Deputy, what do you have for us this morning?
Well, in the past 24 hours, I've 185 calls for service, 5 arrests, and we currently have 165 in the jail. As far as arrests go, we have Christian Gabriel Lynch arrested for assault and battery, given a written promise to appear. We've got Dominic Deshawn Valentine arrested for possession of stolen motor vehicle, larceny of motor vehicle, injury to personal property, and driving while license revoked, given a $15,000 secured bond. We have Robin Erskine Behrens arrested for violation of domestic violence protection order, given no bond. Misty Johnson Atkins arrested charged with criminal summons for school attendance law violation. And Tori Lynn Hines arrested for communicating threats, injury to personal property. Then we have an incident report. It's going to be larceny of motor vehicle, misdemeanor larceny. It's going to be Kaylee Sabrina Holland reporting this from Paradise Lane area in Bostic. It's reporting a Ford Mustang blue in color, leather Harley Davidson jacket, and various children's items. We have a Stevie Lynn Rumsfeld reporting a breaking and entering from the Adelot Road area, reporting a breaking and entering to a residence and felony larceny. She's stating that a charcoal grill, a baby changing table, various packs of diapers, baby walker, playpen, and an AC unit were taken. We have a Linda Johnson White reporting a misdemeanor larceny from the Morningstar Lake Road area. She's stating that a television was stolen. And we have another larceny of a motor vehicle reported by Gary Dale Queen, the Timber Creek Drive area in Mooresboro, reporting a 96 Ford Ranger stepside was taken. And that's all I've got.
Deputy Lancaster, thanks for the report, and you guys be safe out there today.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Lancaster with a report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Folks, like to pass this along to you from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, along with the Rutherfordton Police Department. They are investigating a scam. A young white male in his early 20s, slim with short dark hairs, going door to door, presenting himself as a subcontractor for Northland Cable. The subject is trying to sell a special promotion of cable and internet for the price of $600 for 6 months. The subject presents a Northland Cable subcontractor badge and portrays to work for Northland Cable, but he does not. If you are approached by this subject, do not give him money or any personal information, and call 911 immediately. If you have been the victim of this scam, please report same to your local law enforcement agency. Anyone with information as to the identity of the young male involved in this scam is asked to contact Crime Stoppers at 828-287-TIPS. That's 828-287-8477.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
When you're making a decision as a consumer, the most important thing is trust, which is why the BBB is such an important tool. Sometimes a new company will generate a lot of buzz, but that doesn't mean they're trustworthy. There are places that pretend they're treating you like kings, while behind the scenes they're making you look like a clown. But with BBB, if you spot false advertising, they're there to help you blow the whistle. Or if you've got a complaint, file it with the BBB and they can actually help you get it resolved.
Test your advertising IQ. Go to bbbadtruth.org.
17 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Saturday morning, April the 14th, day before tax day. We're going over to Marie at the 911 Communications Center. And Marie, have you got your taxes all filed out and took care of and all that good stuff?
I do.
See, you were in good shape. Me too. I did mine the day I got them. So there.
I did too.
Marie, what do you have for us this morning?
Okay, in the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County Sheriff's Office 911 Communications Centers processed 513 911 and administrative calls, which consisted of 64 for EMS, 26 for rescue. The Sheriff's Department had 185. Forest City had 95. Lake Lure had 9. Rutherford had 43. Spindle had 44. For fire calls, Forest City responded to a motor vehicle accident. SDO responded to a motor vehicle accident and an industrial fire alarm. That's all I have for the day.
Marie, thanks so much for the report. Have a great day.
You too.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Marie with the report from the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center. Letting us know what's going on this morning. Folks, coming up later on this morning at 8 o'clock, we've got Gilbert Carmona live in the studio this morning. Gilbert talks taxes. I do believe today is his last show. All taxes will be due on the 17th, since the 16th on a Monday is a federal holiday for some reason. I don't know. We'll have to get Gilbert to talk about that, but taxes are due on the 17th. And coming up later on this morning at 12:30, we've got the Fitzgerald Glider Kits 300 from the Bristol International Raceway. NASCAR takes over the airwaves this morning at 12:30, and then the Braves versus the Cubs, 105 airtime. We will go to them as quick as the NASCAR event leaves the airwaves. We'll join the Braves and find out how they're doing against the Chicago Cubbies. All coming up later on today on WCAB.
Have you heard the 3 big lies about Medicaid eligibility? First, if you need a nursing home, Medicaid will take your house. That's not true. Second, if you transfer assets, you have to wait 60 months to qualify. That's not true. And third, if you're already in a nursing home, it's too late to protect your assets. That's not true. Please call attorneys Gerald N. Willis, Kent Baldwin, or Martin Gerard at the Arledge Law Firm for a free consultation and learn the truth about Medicaid and eligibility and nursing home care in North Carolina. It's more likely than you think that you may qualify and not lose everything you own. Call the Arledge Law Firm today at 287-3338, located on East Court Street in Rutherford. Again, that's 287-3338.
19 minutes after 7 o'clock, and that finds us right at the Fairfield Security Gatehouse. And with us this morning is Homer. Homer, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. We're doing good up here. How are y'all?
Do you drink coffee? I was going to ask you if you had any coffee this morning, but I don't even know if you drink coffee.
Well, I make coffee at home, and I got an insulated mug. I'm sitting here sipping on it right now, so I'm doing okay.
Doing okay.
Everybody else have to get their own.
I never got into drinking coffee. I don't know why. I just never liked the taste of it. I love to smell it brewing.
Yeah.
And I love to smell it, but I just can't drink it. Just can't drink it.
Some people like it. Some people can do without it.
But that's neither here nor there. Homer, what's going on this morning?
Not a lot. Got a kind of clear skies. Pretty morning so far. We've got a chance of rain today. Greater chance tomorrow with thunderstorms and locally heavy rain. Got a few golf groups here. We've got a wedding today at 4 o'clock. Hopefully the weather cooperates, but if not, they got a backup plan for that. The Bills Creek Fire Department is having a fairly large yard sale. It's going on as we speak. I come through about 6:45 this morning, and there was already several cars there. So if you're looking for a yard sale, Bills Creek Fire Department is having their yard sale. Starts at 7. They're having breakfast and lunch. And like I said, I heard they got a lot of nice items out there. Be a good day to do a little yard selling this morning. Other than that, not much more going on. I did hear that there was a house fire in Riverbend off Bills Creek Road, and I talked to one of the firemen a minute ago, and I think it was a complete loss. So the fireman's been out since about 5 this morning fighting the fire in the Riverbend area. Hope everybody's safe and okay. Other than that, That's about all that's on my report for today.
I always hate to hear about a family losing an entire house. It's never a good situation.
That's pretty bad there.
Send out your thoughts and prayers this morning to the folks involved in that, and hopefully things will work out for them and they can get things going again.
Yep, we hope so.
Homer, thanks for the report. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Bye-bye. Homer with the report from the Lake Lure, Rumbling Bald, Fairfield area. Letting us know what's happening up there this morning. Well, the weather forecast for today looks like, let me look at the newest forecast. I've got one that I'm using from yesterday right here. I think it's changed a little bit. Let me pull up my weather on the WCAB official weather app right here and find out what's the weather is like for today. Of course, the old one says we've got some rain in the forecast for this morning, but the newer forecast says partly sunny, highs in the upper 70s. Then overnight tonight, mostly cloudy, of chance of showers after midnight. So looks like the rain is not coming here as quickly as they thought. Highs reach up near 80 degrees today. And then for Sunday, we've got patchy fog in the morning, showers and thunderstorms all day on Sunday. So there's the updated forecast, compliments of the WCAB weather app right here at WCAB. We'll continue with our trip around the county. We'll check in with the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District and Sue Price after I tell you about some of the great things that are going on at Southern Carpet. Well, people in this part of the South, they love to do business with home folks that grew up here, folks that invested their business here, and folks that raised their children here, and folks that live close by and will take care of you after the sale. And I think that's some of the reasons Southern Carpet has done so well over the years. In addition to offering quality material and workmanship since 1993, Gerald and Lynn Tony have set out to be the best they can be in the carpet and floor covering business, above board in all transactions, and they'll give you an honest and fair deal. They brought their son Clayton into the business with the same work ethic. Work hard, treat people fair, sell good merchandise, and that's the success behind Southern Carpet and Floor Covering in Forest City, 1512 West Main Street, across from North State Gas. Phone number is 245-0310. Their website is www.southerncarpet.net, or you can go by Facebook and give them a like. And I'm sure you'll be glad you did.
What makes a good radio station? Local involvement, complete news coverage, sports, constant weather updates, talk shows, contests, today's country hits, and yesterday's memories. Come to think of it, I guess you're listening to it. WCAB.
This is Gilbert. Listen to Gilbert Talks Taxes Saturday mornings from 8 to 9 right here on WCAB 590 AM because, as we all know, taxation with representation has not been such a good idea either.
7:24. Well, actually, it's coming up on 25 minutes after 7 o'clock. That finds us over in the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District, and Sue Price was with us this morning. Sue, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Oh, I'm doing finer than frog hair split twice.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. If I was any better, I couldn't stand myself.
Okay. Oh, me. Well, it looks like it's going to be a nice day for us. It's starting out at 54 degrees, so that's pretty warm for this early of the morning. But we're glad to see these pretty days, and it looks like tomorrow night might be getting a little bit rough for us. Maybe it won't be too bad.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one of those opportunities today where I have to cut grass to go ahead and get the grass cut before it starts growing out of control.
Doesn't take it long, does it?
No, it sure doesn't.
Well, let's see. I don't have any birthdays on my church calendar for today. Tomorrow I've got Wes King, so I hope Wes is going to have a good day. And on my personal calendar today, I got Seth Hollifield, so happy birthday, Seth. And Fairview has Caleb Bailey and Seth Hollifield, so a couple celebrating there. First Pro doesn't have anything today. Tomorrow they got Lila Smith and Luke Tuttle. So I hope all these folks have a good birthday, and we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a good day today. In my announcements, the Golden Valley Community Club will host a forum for the Republican candidates Monday, April 16th at 7 p.m. Refreshments will be served, and we hope we'll have a good turnout for that. I think we've got a good many of them coming to take part in that. Rabies Clinic, Golden Valley Community Club, April 21st, 2 to 4 p.m., $7 charge. So that's a good opportunity to get your animals vaccinated, and please do if they haven't been, because we don't want any rabies around. That's too bad. And so far, I think that's the only none I have, Todd. It's just quiet and calm over here, looking for a good day and a good weekend, and I hope you'll have one.
So I hope you and Richard have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you again next time.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price with the report from the Sunshine, Cherry Mountain, Bostic area over that way. Let us know what's happening over in the Bostic area. We're moving next to the Union Mills Fire District. We're going to pull up on the porch and knock on the door and see if Brenda Kelly will come outside and sit with us a while. We'll do that after this.
The Recliner Center is happy to introduce new styles of Spring Air mattresses. Some come with the cool gel that you're going to love. Remember the days when you could flip your mattress? Well, Spring Air is now offering the flippable mattress. Check out these for a really great night's sleep. The Recliner Center is needing to make room for some new styles of lift chairs, recliners, and sofas, and you're going to get some special deals on the floor models and extra inventory in the store. Now, you always know you get the best deals in town at the Recliner Center, and now's the best time to go shopping. Check on the inventory of new recliners, sofas, and lift chairs coming in. Now, some of the styles have a new water-repellent fabric. Water beads up instead of soaking into the fabric. Leave it to the Recliner Center to offer you the best choices and best prices. Ask to see the new wall hugger style furniture. Hours are Wednesday through Friday 9 to 5 and Saturday 9 to 2. The Recliner Center on Cooper's Gap Road in Rutherfordton.
7:28 on this Saturday morning, going up to the Union Mills area, and Brenda Kelly's with us this morning. Brenda, good morning.
Good morning. How are you on this super Saturday opening day of turkey season?
Opening day of turkey season. I've already seen some of my friends posting this morning on Facebook. They were all camouflaged up and
ready to go.
Ready to go. And I'm thinking, you know, the turkeys around my house, you don't need camouflage. They just walk right up in the yard.
Well, that's the way they do here. They just come about, mosey along, and I went out yesterday and I seen tourists right down here off of the road.
I don't know that these turkeys need sneaking up on around here. You probably just go out and holler, and they're liable to come to you.
I know we're getting a good supply of them, but I can remember when we first moved in this house. We built this house 25 years ago, and we moved in it the week of July the 4th, and there wasn't no turkeys anywhere, and we hadn't been here long. Well, they were some, but they were very sparse, and so we'd been here about 3 or 4 years whenever they had an open season on them, and my brother-in-law and some of his friends come from Virginia down here to go turkey hunting, and they got some over here. I won't never forget that, and that's the first time I'd ever seen turkeys out like that.
Yeah.
And they're everywhere now.
You can ride down the road, and turkeys will cross in front of you like an old deer will. They'll just fly across the road in front of you.
Yeah, they sure do.
Crazy.
But there's something. But they had to bring them back in here. They didn't, you know. And I know my dad-in-law talked about it years ago, way before we ever moved over here, about seeing turkeys back over in this way. And I didn't believe him, but sure enough, you know, after they got so many, they, you know, had open season on them. And he was right, they was over in here.
Yep, sure were. Well, Brenda, it was good to see you yesterday over at the remote at Jay's Discount Grocery. Brenda dropped by and took advantage of some of the great deals that was going on over there.
They had some good ones, yeah, and it's going to be going on again today as
That's
far
right,
as the deals, ain't it?
My wife came around the corner. She'd went around front and was looking at some tomato plants, and she came back with 4 in her hand. She said, I just can't figure out which ones I need to get. And then she realized, well, they're so cheap, I believe I'll just get all of them. So
I got me a 6-pack of them and some bell peppers, I believe it was. But they had some good deals, yeah. Or I thought they did.
Sure
yeah.
did.
Yeah, and there was bukus of people there.
There was a lot of people there.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people came by the booth there and talking and hanging out and chatting with us, and y'all doing a great job, So
I was going down one of the aisles, and I had my daughter with me, or I was with her, actually, and somebody tapped me on the shoulder and said, "Hey, Brenda." And I said, "Well, hello." She said, "Do you know who I am?" I said, "Well, of course I do." And I don't know what her name is now, but she used to be Rhonda Taylor, and I had not seen her since school, and I've been out of school 55 or 56 years.
Be careful, you're going to tell your age there.
Huh?
Be careful, you're going to tell your age there.
I don't care. I'm proud of my age. I'll be 74 in less than a month. So I'll be gone on my birthday, come to think of it, yeah. But that's all right. But I was glad to see her, and we talked for a long time, and like I say, I had not seen her in years and years and years. I've kept up with her sisters, but not her, and I was so glad to see her. But anyway, we hope it... Huh?
It was so amazing that this lady walked by, and I immediately recognized her. I knew she was a teacher of mine, and she told me her name, and she was my second grade teacher. And
it was cool.
That was Far City Elementary. That was back in 1978.
You gonna tell your age?
That was 40 years ago. So you do the math. I'll be 47 coming up. 47 coming up. Yeah, I believe 1977, 78, somewhere right in there. Yeah.
You're just a young whippersnapper yet.
But I could not believe that she looked just like I remember her. And the reason I remembered her name when she told me is I always thought that she looked like the Good Witch of the North from the Wizard of Oz movie, Glinda. That was her name, Glinda Melton. And I always associated her with Glinda the Good Witch. I don't know why I did that, but
both their names were Glinda.
I guess. And I thought she looked so much like the Good Witch of the North. I don't think I've ever told her that. So, Glinda, if you're listening this morning, that's how.
You look like a movie star.
You're like a movie star.
There you go.
Yeah, it's amazing to see people like that after that many years.
Yeah, it is, yeah. We hope everybody's having a good Saturday so far. I've got 52 degrees on the front porch. Birthdays today, I got Daphne Ashley. Tomorrow, on the 15th, I got Jeffrey Smith, Jason and Candy Bird, an anniversary, Olivia Guppy, J.W. and Miranda Ferguson, Boyd and Joanne Arwood anniversaries, Seth Ford and Amber Holcomb. On Round Hill, today we got Brian and Anna St. Clair's anniversary, and I don't have nothing for tomorrow. So I hope all these people have a great old big day on their special day. And in ways of announcements, we got a buffet breakfast going on as we speak at the Gilkey School Community Center. It started at 7 and it'll go to 10. And adults is $6, 6 to 12 is $3, 6 and under free. All you can eat, sausage, bacon, liver mush, gravy and biscuits, and all the trimmings. And the proceeds go to help rebuild the old Gilkey School. And other than that, I don't have nothing this morning, Todd.
All right, Brenda. Well, good seeing you yesterday. Good talking to you this morning.
Too, yeah.
And we'll catch back up with you on Monday when Jim Bishop will be calling you. So I'm just giving you fair warning that Jim will have to talk to you on Monday.
Okay, we'll catch you later.
All right, Brenda, thanks. Okay. Bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with the report from the Union Mills Fire District, letting us know what's happening in and around the neighborhood up in the Union Mills, up in the upper part of the county, up toward McDowell County, up that way. So Brenda checking in this morning. Always good to hear from her. Our last stop this morning, last but certainly not least, we're going to go down to Ellenboro, see if we can find Mr. Luther Gillikin, find out what's been happening in Ellenboro this morning. Stop into Save-A-Lot Grocery and save big money every day. Choose from a variety of name brand merchandise at incredible low prices. Save big on fresh meats, vegetables, pastries, frozen foods, deli items, and so much more. They are located in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale. Hours are Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. That's Save-A-Lot Grocery Store in the White Oaks Plaza in Spindale.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide daycare services for an aging parent or loved one. Rutherford Life Care can be just what you're looking for. Rutherford Life Care offers adults a safe and fun place during the day for medical monitoring, nutritional meals, and daily activities. Rutherford Life is licensed by the state of North Carolina Division of Aging. Call them today and let them answer questions you may have. That's 288-1697, 288-1697. Rutherford Life offers a staff of professionals who show the love and compassion that you entrust your loved ones to. That's Rutherford Life Care Services, located on Thunder Road, Spindale. Again, that phone number is 288-1697.
We are country at its best with a blend of yesterday's memories. WCAB, Rutherfordton.
23 minutes before the hour of 7 o'clock. If you want to go ahead and get a jump on the birthdays and anniversaries, you can give me a call, 287-3356. We've got one line available to take your birthdays and anniversaries. On the other line, we have Mr. Ellenborough himself, Luther Gillikin. Luther, good morning, sir.
Good morning. Sitting here waiting on the sun to come up on a cloudy day.
Cloudy day, sun coming up, coffee in hand. It sounds like it's going to be a good day.
Yeah, and a biscuit in the other hand.
Oh, well, let's see.
It's going to be a great day.
Now, wait a minute. If you got the coffee in one hand, the biscuit in the other hand, how are you talking on the phone?
Hey, that's not hard. You put it on speakerphone and go with
it. Just go with it.
That's the advantages of technology,
That's right. That's right.
Let the world, let everybody around hear what you're saying.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. But we're having a quiet time down here this morning. Not a whole lot going on. People laying back, enjoying their stuff off. They're off today and just enjoying the day. Mississippi Fire Department, they Friday quiet. They had 2 medical calls yesterday. But now we got something coming up 5th of May, I believe, the first Saturday in May, town-wide yard sale. The annual thing here, Warmers Club has. So set up yard sale in your yard. No, don't want to set up your yard. Come on out on Depot Street, set up out there. A bunch of people set up there. The Warmers Club be set up. They'll be serving breakfast biscuits and brownies and cookies and cake, coffee and all that stuff, and drinks. So that's where you'll find me, where they're at. I'll be sitting around Depot steps with biscuit in one hand, coffee in the other, or a brownie or something other. And let's see, now I want to remind everybody too, the water system CCR is on the website. You go to the Ellenborough website, you get the CCR, that's the Consumer Confidence Report. That tells you how good a job I'm doing. And let's see, we have birthday day to, let's see, Jim Ryan, he's having a birthday today, and Scott Butler's having one, and also Luke Dunn. And Miss Donna South, she's having a birthday today, and also David McCann. And my good neighbors Truett and Diane Murray down here, they're having a wedding anniversary today. And Claude and Georgia Bridges, they're having one. And tomorrow, Helen Fletcher's having a birthday. And Paul Mann, he's having one tomorrow. So I wish Paul happy birthday tomorrow. I wish him a happy birthday today. He's probably listening. And nothing else going on down here, so you have a great day up there. We'll talk to you the next time.
All right, Luther, we'll see you then. Thanks. Have a great weekend.
All right, you too. Take care.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Luther Gillikin with the report from the Ellenborough Fire District, and that wraps up our call-around report for this Saturday morning. If you're celebrating a birthday,